Hey y'all, it's Mike again with episode 49 of my podcast. And today I just want to talk about pretending. I'm tired of pretending that nothing gets to me no more. I'm tired of pretending that I'm always okay. I'm tired of pretending that I always got a smile. I'm tired of pretending that nothing gets to me. Actually, a lot of things get to me. Sometimes I find myself overthinking my whole life. I can't stop thinking about the past. Can't stop thinking about the future neither. The present is so hard to live in because I got so many feelings that I can't control. Sometimes I cry for no reason. Sometimes I smile for no reason. I feel like my feelings are all over the place. I feel like I don't know how to say no to people still. I still feel like I give myself out too much. I still feel hurt sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to express myself because I don't want nobody to look at me like I'm a project. Sometimes I don't even know if I'm doing better than I was yesterday. I feel like I'm growing all over, but at the same time I feel like I'm hurting. I feel like I'm built off pain. I don't mean to always talk about pain, but it's like I'm built off of it. I see it every day. No matter how many moments come and no matter how much good comes, I see the pain. I see the fake. I used to think that if I made myself look good enough and I got enough attention, I'd be okay. But now it's like I got too much attention. And I can never think for myself no more. I can never be by myself no more. I can never understand myself because so many people want to be around me and they say that they want to be a part of my life because they see something in me, but I don't even know if they know me. They listen to me a lot, but I feel like y'all like me because y'all feel me in what I say. Y'all feel yourselves in what I say. I think human beings go through the same thing, but none of us can let our pride go. I think a lot of us cry at night. I think a lot of us go through pain at night. I know a lot of people that don't know how they're going to eat, but they still smile. I know a lot of people that don't know how they're going to pay their rent, but they still smile. I know a lot of people that ain't never been happy and they got all the money in the world, but they still smile. And it got to a point where I'm tired of smiling. I'm tired of acting happy when I'm not happy. I'm tired of putting my feelings to the side all the time just so I can better somebody else's life. I'm tired of everybody around me living fake. I'm tired of everybody around me acting like they got it all together, but they don't. I'm tired of trying to prove points to other people if I haven't proved a point to myself yet. I've been so afraid to be me that I haven't been able to grow mentally. I still been stagnant because I still been afraid to accept who I really was. These thoughts in my head, they keep coming back, not understanding that they make me who I am. I can heal people by using my voice. It's a lot of y'all don't know how y'all gonna survive. Y'all think that it's the end of the world. Your mind is clustered with bad thoughts and you don't know how you gonna make it. You feel ugliness all around you. But I want to let you know I've been there. I lived there too long. And I feel like it's my purpose to help you out of it. My purpose to clear your mind and let you know that the bad thoughts that you think are not as bad. To let you know that you're still worthy and you got a long life ahead of you. To let you know that you need to stop playing second to your life. You got a lot of things to look forward to. You got a lot of beauty in the inside of you. I always had a lot of beauty in me. But I let people bring out the ugliness in me. I let people talk about what I didn't have. even if it wasn't in my control. My mama, she couldn't afford a lot of things, so we had to do with what we had. And sometimes it was never the best. So that's the first time I ever had sad thoughts. That's the first time I ever thought that the world could be sad. Not understanding that opinions don't make me. Opinions should never shape my thoughts. I feel like I'm perfect. I feel like I'm too perfect some days. It's crazy. Some people can come around me and they can make me feel like I'm too perfect. Then the next day I can be humbled all over again. I can feel like I'm a nobody. I can feel like I'm no better than the homeless man on the side of the street. It's like my life has always been up and down, and I could never stay neutral. I never had nobody in my life that taught me how to control my feelings. I never had nobody in my life that taught me how to turn them off. As I got older, I thought turning them off would help me and would heal me. I thought becoming heartless would heal me and help me. But it hurted me. It made me stay alone. It made me continue to push people away that I didn't understand. People that were loved correctly, I pushed them away because I only wanted to be around people that I seen brokenness in. Sometimes being around brokenness was the only time I felt whole. I used to let people hurt me because I seen brokenness in them. And I thought that if I accept their brokenness, we could all become one together and we would want to heal each other. Not understanding that if you meet somebody broken, they may try to get over on you and break you even more so they can feel a little bit more whole. Not understanding that they'll never help themselves by breaking somebody that's already broken. Sometimes I used to pray to God I met somebody that was just like me. Somebody that thought just like me. Somebody that walked just like me. Somebody that was in their head more than I was. Somebody that thought about themselves more than I thought about myself. For a long time, I think I created a lot of pain that I went through. A lot of hurt. Because I always isolated myself. I always told myself I ain't need people. No matter how hurtful it got, no matter how sad it got, I told myself that I was a warrior. I wasn't going to show nobody that nothing got to me. I wasn't going to cry around nobody because my tears made me look weak. So I waited till I got alone and I cried all day. Not thinking that I'd ever be okay. I cried so much and I started learning so much that I became able to teach y'all about life. I learned how to simplify my mind. I learned that those bad thoughts wasn't always bad. Those thoughts could be saving me. Those thoughts could be God telling me not to give up on myself. I never had direction in this world. I never had nobody tell me to do this because this is right. Go this way because you'll be okay when you grow up. So I always had to learn everything wrong. I always had to learn everything backwards. I thought I was protecting myself so much by not having kids at an early age. Not falling in love with nobody that hurt me. Always leaving the situation before I ever got hurt. I struggled with abandonment issues my whole life. I always told myself, why would somebody want to keep you if your parents didn't want to keep you? Why would somebody want to be with you full time if you don't even like who you are? Sometimes you hate who you are and you can't even smile most days, but you want somebody else to be around you. Some days I used to cry so much I didn't even know if I was going to ever wake up. Sometimes I used to pray to God to take me in my sleep. I used to feel like I was worthless. I used to feel like I was a nobody. For a long time I believed it and I thought it. And one day I almost knew it. Nobody tell you about that. Nobody tell you how life life hits you at your lowest point. Nobody prepares you for these days. They only tell you keep your head up and keep moving forward and everything gonna be all right. They don't tell you that your feelings can break you. Your feelings can make you not want to be on this earth no more. The opinions of others can make you not want to be on this earth no more. All they're going to tell you is turn your head and it's better on the other side. But when you're around nothing but pain, and when you're around nothing but picking, and when you're around nothing but sad stuff, it's never better. You get to thinking to yourself, maybe you better off not being here. You get to thinking to yourself, maybe growing older ain't even a good thing. I'm glad I was able to pass that part of my life, because it was days that I thought about suicide a lot. It was days I didn't want to be here a lot. I thought that when I graduated college, my whole life would change. People would finally start accepting me, and people would finally start seeing me for me. And the day that I graduated, I realized when I walked that stage, moments will never define you. If you're not happy, you're not going to ever be happy with a moment. I never told nobody, but I cried that whole day after I graduated. I couldn't stop crying because I realized that I accomplished something that it wasn't for me. It was to prove a point to people that it was to prove a point to people that already left my life. It was to prove a point to people that probably didn't even really care about me. On my graduation day, I realized that I've been living for the wrong people for too damn long. I've been listening to what everybody else tell me, not even understanding my whole life. I've been doing everything for everybody else, trying to make sure everybody else is okay. And I've been barely holding on. So I told myself, anytime you feel love, back out. Anytime you feel yourself falling, back out. Anytime you feel yourself getting close, back out. People change. They want something for a season. They want to cuddle when it's cuddle weather. They want to fall in love when it's relationship weather. But I'm a whole project, baby. I want my whole soul taken care of. I want to know that when I let go again, that I'm protected. Because I've been protecting myself my whole life. I never wanted nobody to get over on me, and I never wanted nobody to treat me like I was a nobody, so I've been protecting myself my whole life. I've never been able to let go. I've never been able to let go and let God take over. Because I've always been afraid of the other outcome. So I want to talk to you today. If you got something holding you back, let it break you. Let it do the worst thing that you think it can do to you. So you can stop living off fear. So you can accept yourself fully. Stop letting people hold you back. Stop letting goals hold you back. We got one life. Your goal is not to accomplish what your family wants you to accomplish. Your goal is to find out exactly who you are and make yourself happy. Make yourself smile. Nobody tell you how hard life is. They just tell you to live it. But they don't tell you that if you don't look like the perfection that the world wants, your life can be very hard. You can struggle from the first time you open your eyes. They don't tell you that if you're not accepted, your life will be extra hard. That if you don't like what everybody else like, people will think you're weird. And when people think you're weird, they might not want to hang with you. They may talk about you because they don't understand you. Not understanding that you living how you living because that's all you know. Your family ain't teach you right from wrong. Nobody did. You had to learn all the wrong things the first time. And it made you look bad. It made you look terrible. It made you turn your back on a lot of people. It made you define yourself. It made you judge your own self. It made you hurt yourself. I just want to tell you today to apologize to yourself. Smile. I want you to think of the things that make you smile no matter what. I always thought helping people was my destiny. I don't even like doing for myself half the time. But when I do for somebody else, I smile more. I smile way better than I ever smiled for buying myself something. To see somebody else happy, it's just the best feeling in the world. I realized my gift was helping people. I didn't really care about my life no more. I honestly still don't. I just want to make sure everybody else around me happy, because that's the only time I feel happy. I don't care about buying me nothing. I want to make sure you straight at the end of the day. So today I want you to know, take care of yourself. Put you first. Then help other people out. Find your purpose. Find your worth. Don't ever let nobody take it away from you again. And I'm going to end it right there.